Hey, what's up, homies? My name is xXSlyFoxHoundXx, and welcome back to the No Topics. If you guys don't know what the No Topics are, it's pretty much a series where I talk about things that are not normally talked about. On my previous episodes, I have talked about things like homosexuality, religion, suicide, things that are out there, things that matter, that sometimes we need someone to talk about. Also understand that I am not a doctor, a psychologist, or anything. I don't have a degree. I'm telling you guys through my experience and what I can tell you guys, so you guys can either grow up or learn from it. Understand that some people only learn through a series of mistakes. They have to go through their own things, and sometimes you can give this individual as many advices to not go through these same shit that you probably have gone yourself, but the reality behind it is that they have to go through it themselves. So that's something that you need to also understand. You can help as much as you want, but if you notice that really it's not doing much, it's better for this said individual to learn through their own series of mistakes. But anyways, we're gonna talk about drama. Drama can go between anything. It could affect your real life. It could affect your friends, either online, school, work, family, all this other shenanigans. And I notice a pattern when it comes to drama. I noticed that at least for me, it's always 1 month out of the whole year where like it explodes, like it just and just takes over your life, and you all become this wreck because you're not focusing on things that you need to focus. For me, in my case, if I would ever have a big ship storm of drama, it would affect how would I upload, how I feel, and all this other shenanigans. And I think there's a very easy way to get over it. There's a very easy way to make that cycle of drama that's supposed to come, because it's always gonna come. There's at one point you either will see it or don't see it, whatever. But I can tell you the solution and the best answer that has worked for me, because I not too long ago got over some stupid shit, and it's being straightforward, being honest, and understand, homies, that all of us, regardless of how old you are, how young you are, this could affect a range of people. It doesn't matter. Drama comes regardless of the age. Kind of one of those sad things that it's always there, but you never expect it. So the best way I can go about this is, and I'm gonna go mention a little story without mentioning names, and I'll tell you what is the good outcome of doing the right things right away, and I guess the cons of just waiting and letting it pass through. And that's the way, like, I think that's, I guess for some cases it's tolerable and you can do it and get away with it, but for me, I think that's the worst approach to it, because it just sucks. Like you're waiting for this magical invisible person, being, or random monster to take the drama away and you can continue your life. But the reality of it, if you want to finish drama, if you want to squash it, be honest, be straightforward. I know that it's really easy to lie. Anybody can lie. Look, guys, I'm a purple hippopotamus. There, another lie. It was very easy to say, and you feel very guiltless and whatever. I don't know if the fact that I said I'm a purple hippopotamus would actually come back and get me. Who knows? But hopefully not. But the reality behind this is that when you're being straightforward and honest, it just seems to alleviate a lot of things. You are allowed to see people for who they truly are. You can see people that actually care about you or the subject matter. And here goes the little story example. So me and this one friend had I guess a misinterpretation of what was going on, and we almost lost touch to the point that we would not even talk to each other ever again if this continues, because I lost a lot of friends due to drama. And that's the worst part. Like, if you don't know how to deal with it, if you don't know how to approach it correctly, the damage could be devastating. It could be you might have a fallout with your parents, or a fallout with one of your family members that you're really close to, or even a friend in my case. And what happened is we played the waiting game, and what did it kind of like build up, like, I guess, anger and hatred towards each other. And that's the worst. So at one point I got tired. I'm like, all right, this is bullshit, let's talk. And the end result was that what we're really mad about or upset about was really fucking stupid. And that's usually what happens. It's either a miscommunication of something, or majority of the time it's usually that, like, you don't communicate. And I don't know, there could be other things that could get involved. Maybe you did something without knowing or whatever, but usually everything comes down to communication. if you take the time to, and it sucks because you have to grow some balls, regardless if you're a female or whatever, if you're a dog watching and you're a female dog, you'll grow balls, but you have to grow the balls and take the stand. If this matters as much to you that it's bothering you constantly and it's eating you up and not letting you work or do what your everyday things properly, maybe it's time for you to stand up and talk to this person, whoever, if it's your family member or whatever. Usually you can squash shit so much easier. And when I did this with my friend, it was really dumb. Like, we were arguing over really dumb shit. I'm like, at the end we both agreed that we felt really stupid about it. I'm like, this is kind of dumb. Why were we fighting? Why would we put our friendship on the line over something as small as this? And I think that's the best advice I can give you guys when it comes to this. I guess another example was the one that was very successfully done for me, at least, and it was really recently, like really recently, and it was a lot of hearsay about one of my friends. And this bugged me because I care about this person a lot. And I was like, what the fuck? Why would this be true? And everything that you've been or shown me in the past few days or past few months or whatever, it's different. And I said, no, you know what? We're gonna go and squash this shit right away. And squash it, it's a term for me to like just stop it, like squash this shit and be done with it. And in that aspect or that instance right away, we talked it out and it didn't drag. It was legitimately, it was drama for a day and it was done and over. And that's the best advice I can give you guys when it comes to anything. If this is going in school, at work, anything, talking it out will be pretty much the best first option. After that, if it doesn't work, then realistically this person's being an asshole and you don't want to be part of their life. Like, you don't want somebody that cannot communicate, not make themselves be heard and understand it. So that's my two advices. Like, talk it out, and if not, then just legitimately just let it go. But usually after the first one, everything gets settled down. Make sure before you go into a conversation, you know what you're going to talk about. Make sure that you know where you want to express yourself and all that other shenanigans, and everything else should be smooth sailings, at least from what I have learned. But to everybody watching, thank you so much for watching. I think I'm going to start doing no topics more often, and what I'll do is kind of like what Hutch does. Big fan of Hutch. He does his series called So You Are. So the comment that you guys want me to talk about in the no topics that gets the most thumbs up, like if you see a comment that you really like, thumb it up, and maybe it will be the next no topic, because I think there's a lot of things that you guys want to talk about that needs to be addressed, and if I have some understanding or some actual knowledge on that, we'll definitely talk about it. And to everybody watching, thank you so much, guys. You guys have been amazing. Shout outs to Banana Pylor for always letting me use his music. Link to his channel in the description. And to everybody watching, thank you so much. Make sure that whenever you have problems, talk it out. Chances are that you can just squash that shit real quick. And yeah, guys, take care. See you, homies. Bye.